am DJ Afeezy. Mretsi Arinsegelelo on Jozi FM. We call this the brains behind the music. It's a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course, DJ Afeezy is one of the graduates as a Soul Candy Institution of Music. Wakalage Jeniake in the year 2014, learning to mix music from virtual DJs to CDJs. 2016, he ventured into music production with a high interest in house music. And of course, he's right here today.
Tell us more.
Yeah.
Hello, Afeezy. Molo pile boti. Akonto Afeezy man akonto. Welcome.
Welcome, brother.
Welcome. We call this the brains behind the music. We just put a shine spotlight on producers because most of the time it's always about artists.
Yes.
So we just have a look at who's doing what behind the scenes.
Yes.
So we can credit.
Credit
you know. So thank you for making time. Lovely.
Before just isingene indabeni imfashion indaba your music nani because I have a very keen interest in finding out about Havana because Havana bengihamba but we'll talk about that later.
Yes.
Afeezy, Afeezy, we understand that you're from the Eastern or Western Cape. That's where you're from. Ukhule kanjani mfethu for someone of okwazi ukulalela namhlanje for the first time?
Okay. Mna khulele eKapa.
All right.
Yes.
Western Cape.
Yeah, Western Cape, Makazi.
Okay.
So that's where I had my childhood.
Okay.
But when I finished grade 12, I didn't know in
okay.
after school because I was thinking IT, thinking filming, but one thing that was consistent, it was music.
Right.
Yeah, so when the time came, got the results, and I feel like, okay, I got the average results. So I like, let me just go into music and go straight and go to work.
Right.
So from there, the plan was I'm gonna work, save up, then go do music.
Sure.
Because the music that they were offering in varsity, it was not really what was happening in the current state because we're doing everything digital now.
Yeah, for sure.
And now I'm gonna learn about drums, whereas I can be actually doing drums
physically.
Yes.
When was this? How young were you?
Back then I was 19.
Oh,
yes,
nice.
But why music? Or you just loved this thing?
You know, funny thing about that, ekhaya bezivuka ngo5 ekuseni.
Nenza ntoni ngo5?
Time umbhaqanga. In the morning.
Yeah.
So I think it's something that grew within the family group because my father was a person who liked to play music.
Beautiful.
The family. And you know, there were those times where you're like, I don't want to tell him that I like what he's playing. Because every day he's gonna be like, hey,
you're different.
Yeah. So from all of that, I started working properly in 2016.
Okay.
Back then I was in Gqeberha.
Oh, sure.
So I like, hey, okay, now I have tangible money to actually do what I want to do.
Sure.
So
he saved.
He saved money.
Hello.
Yes.
So I actually joined Soul Candy program.
Nice.
For production. When I got there, you know, I had all these plans. By next year I'll be a superstar.
Is it? So what happened? Was it challenging? What happened?
No, the thing is, we don't know the journey.
Yeah.
Because like, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna do this and that.
Yeah.
But by 6 months I can make a hit. But it's more than that, basically.
Yeah.
Because this thing is about emotions.
Yes.
It has spirituality in it, you know. There are certain moments, you know, you might be angry, you make an angry song.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, and sometimes, like even this song, the beat was 3 years old.
Intsigelelo. Yes.
Before I actually got the vocalist to actually sing.
Is it?
3 years later.
3 years later. So it's also about patience.
Yeah, true.
Because I would have made the beat and send it out, but I knew that I needed something for this, you know?
Yeah.
So it's all about planning also.
Right.
And sometimes you can have a creative mind because, you know, nowadays we have people that want to do the same thing.
Sure.
but I believe that we all have unique talents.
That's true.
You know, because if you look at Lala Tuxid, he
Yeah.
has his own style of music, and now it's becoming a genre.
Yeah.
You know, in
Yes.
SA,
Yeah.
because he believed in what he was doing.
Yeah.
What do you believe in?
I believe in my own story.
Yeah. No, for sure.
You know, because my music is a mixture of different genres.
Is it?
You know, because you can say it's Afro house. For
Yeah.
me, I'm like, I'm doing tribal.
Yeah.
You know, in a way, mixing it with a bit of elements
Yeah.
that speak like volumes in certain emotions. Because for me, it's about expressing exactly how I feel inside.
Nice.
Through your music.
Through your
my
Okay.
music.
Beautiful.
I'm sure you also have the influence here home as well, because I mean,
Yes,
I'm very
yes.
interested in that residency that you had with the
Yeah.
Havana
Yes,
Cafe
yes,
in at Durban. That was one of the hottest places that SRZ Durban.
Yeah,
I remember there was a gentleman called Unchebe there who used to run and manage that place.
Yeah.
How did that residency come about?
That
Were you DJing there?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're a DJ and then you became a producer.
No, basically, I did both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, simultaneously.
Yeah, simultaneously.
So what DJ la Havan?
Yes, because I got in Durban in 2019.
Sure.
Because I was like, hey, I'm tired of Cape Town. Let me go explore, you know,
Yeah.
see what's happening
It's
in the world.
important.
And
Yeah.
you know, like, I was into Chrome at that time.
Sure.
You know, it was a banger, you know, like you had all these distraction boys
Sure.
happening. You're like, hey, I wanna see these guys, you know, I wanna see how they actually do stuff, because I'm a person who actually want to build a company into music industry.
Right.
Not just produce and record people, but actually build a legacy out of it.
But I'm sure you didn't just get up, what I'm going to Durban, I'm
Yeah,
going to go DJ.
yes,
you know,
yes.
surely, well, not surely, but did you have challenges? You know, when you wanted to get out of your comfort zone?
Yeah, there was a lot of challenges.
Is it?
There was a lot, because remember, I'm working and I'm doing this after work. For weekends when I'm free,
Yes.
because I'm still working now.
Yeah.
But whenever I get time, like after work or weekends when I'm off, then we get together and make music.
Yeah.
So back at that time, I was like, okay, I need to get another job, because it needs to fund my dreams.
Yes, absolutely.
Of course.
Because it's doing that, because you can't just like, I'm gonna stop working.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna push this.
You need to eat.
I need to eat.
Yeah.
And
You
my
need to have a
family
plan.
My family needs to
And you
eat.
must have a plan.
Exactly.
You know why I asked this question though, is
Yeah.
because you know, whenever you are passionate about something and
Yes.
you really want it, for the mere fact to which you left Cape Town and came to Durban, and you
Yeah.
became a residency in one of the places that abantu abaningi in Durban wanted
Yes.
to be
Yeah, yes,
residents.
yes,
You know,
yeah.
it says a lot about chasing your dream and actually achieving something. Look at you now. Here you are today, and it's getting bigger and brighter all day,
Yes.
every day.
Tell me about equipment back then. I know in your profile there's equipment that you mentioned that you were using when you started.
I started with just a desktop PC,
Yeah.
Pentium 3, you know. Then
Okay.
you have your visual DJ.
Yeah.
There was Automix
Yeah.
back then. I was still I was entering high school.
That's
back
where you
then.
started.
That's where I started. You know, when there was Kanyani, you know,
Oh,
Kanyani
yes.
was still hot back then.
Yes, yes.
And house was starting. Big Nas
Yeah.
was a big thing back then.
Yeah.
You know, like I just wanted to get into that scene. You know, as a young boy, you sing
Of
a
course.
lounge
Of
there,
course.
and people are dancing.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Like, hey, one day.
One
Yeah.
day.
Look
What
at where you
software are you into now?
Now I'm using FL Studios.
Right.
I'm using Reason.
Nice.
Reason is what I studied in Soul Candy.
Okay.
But when you finish, you get to the real world. Yeah, you see guys are doing FL.
Yeah.
Like, what was I studying?
Is it? Uthini na.
Yeah, man.
So do you feel you prefer Fruity Loops?
No, like
No?
basically I do both.
Is
Yeah.
You
it?
know, when I was doing Chrome, like my first proper songs, basically, because when you start, you make songs that by tomorrow, like, I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. Well, when are we timing this?
So
Okay. I'm gonna have to cut you there. We need to take a break, and then so we're going to when you come back. Ne?
All right.
All right. His name is DJ Afeezy. in the heezy. You chat to him some more when you come back.
PM Grave Closure, aka Mabitla, one of its own kind, with a record of service excellence for over 22 years in business, specializing in services that allows families to grieve in peace, namely grave digging, grave closure on burial day, grave maintenance, keeping graves clean, exhumation and grave relocation process. Our branches are in Soweto, Northwest, Bloemfontein, Mpumalanga and Durban. For service and more information, call or WhatsApp us on 072-127-0581.
Headache, toothache, flu slowing you down? Don't let pain take over. Okay. Park the pain with TriPark. A powerful pain powder for relief you can count on so you can get back in the game. TriPark. Try what? TriPark. The name you won't forget. Try TriPark and park the pain. Available in original or lemon flavor at your nearest retailer or pharmacy.
We call this the brains behind the music. We're still chilling with Afeezy. Zizis. Welcome back, Bob. Welcome. Let's talk money.
Yes.
Can we talk money?
Yeah, we can.
Yes,
I like that.
Yes, Amarimali. But we produce. Let's talk. Because take me through the process. You produce a song and then when do you say I'm now making money?
It's quite a difficult topic because
is it? Why?
Most of us never really get to make tangible money.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
In a sense that there's an artist that comes.
Yeah.
We're both broke.
Okay.
Firstly.
Yeah.
You can sing, I can make beats.
Right.
You get me? Now you're the face of the song.
Of course.
I'm the background.
Yeah.
No one cares about me. It's your song.
Yeah.
You get me? So now, if that song gets into wherever it goes to,
yeah,
you're the first person they call.
Stage performances, gigs,
interviews.
No one talks about me. See, so that's what makes it difficult.
Sure. But why? Because an artist, you then say, hey, here's a contract or here's a memorandum of understanding. This is how we're going to work. Percentages.
No, because in a sense, there are two ways of doing it.
Yeah.
Because an artist can come and say, look, Bafo, I have 500.
Sure.
Can you make a beat for me?
Sure.
Okay.
I need that 500.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm making.
Yeah.
Can turn into 1 million.
But you have to relinquish that beat and accept the 500. Exactly. Only to find out that beat with 500 is
because remember we never really talk about papers and stuff because there's limited knowledge.
Yes.
Sure.
And for me at this point, that's why I'm glad that 1 year 3 in my head never happened.
Sure.
Because imagine if I made it maybe that 1 year. I know nothing about music. Would I still say I have money now? Or maybe I'm old news.
Hey, why
But where's your headspace now?
Because now, like, in a sense of finance, I'm associating myself with people that I can go like 50-50 around.
Okay.
Nice.
You know, because now I don't work alone.
Okay.
Like Ngozi Salapi, she's the one that I featured on this song.
In
Nzikelelo.
Okay.
Like I work with Scotty M. Mfanelo. I work with Mali Dube.
Nice.
We currently have the Couch Unplugged sessions that we do. They're currently on YouTube. So we're growing our own brand.
Is it? Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
You know, like your soulful type of music for Sunday.
That's good.
You know, when you're having lunch and stuff. Yes, you know, you're just chilling there. That type of music, when you said you like you want to release those type of songs,
Sure.
that will hit you there.
Nice. Let me ask you this though. I mean, I like the fact that you mentioned Uti, whenever Avantaba who are behind the scenes, you know, they are never given that platform to be who they are.
Yes.
Why do you think is that? Is it probably the artists who do not want to actually credit abantu who give them umsebenzi, or is it the producers who are too relaxed to say, no, go ahead and do your thing, mina and get comfortable in this space? Because most cases, I'm a producer maningi athanda ukudlala studio and create music.
Besides that, I believe it's the companies. They're interested in the face, not the maker. Because it's the same thing as if you approach an artist, you don't care how they came about the song. You're like, I have a producer already in my label. So just come through. I want you to make more songs.
Sure.
You see where the cutoff comes in.
Sure.
When I was saying,
I never existed.
Because you don't have the voice to sing.
Now the artist I'm moving on.
Exactly. Because the thing breaks between an artist and the producer. Because when someone approaches you, that's where you should be like, okay, I'm working with this person.
With Afeezy.
Because what happens is, most of the time, the new producer that you're gonna get doesn't have patience like I have.
Or doesn't have understand
you exactly.
But also peggy when I'm peggy artist then she's flying.
Because now I can understand her mentality or his mentality of how they resonate with songs or beats that I make or what type of beat I need to make.
Sure. Quick question.
Very interesting.
One word answer or 2 words answer. How long have you been in the industry?
Decade now.
Is it?
Yeah, that's huge.
Really?
Yeah.
But you see exactly what we were talking about. You see why we created this feature.
Yes.
You know, to make sure that we know you. You know, we know your work, and that's what this feature is about. You know. Sure. Okay.
What is that one common mistake that both musicians and producers always make in the industry?
Hey, they forget why they're doing it. That's what I can say, because most people, you'll find that before fame came for them, or before everyone loved their music, they forget all the feelings that they had to make those songs.
Oh yes,
I'm a superstar.
Now they have writers. Now they no longer write. Now they no longer tap into that sadness,
that emotion,
or happiness. Exactly.
Producers don't create from scratch. They find the snare beat from somewhere else and put. I like that.
We wanted to have an hour with you because time just flies.
And it's very nice.
Okay. But let's talk about what you're working on now. What's current? We're about to play a song titled Sita Sam, you know.
Yes.
But what's current? What are you working on now?
Now, like the song that you're about to play, it's also not out.
Hi.
It's an exclusive.
So Sita Sami is not released. It's not out yet.
No.
Ipumani.
Soon.
Okay. So is it a single? Or are you gonna have an album or separate?
No, it's actually a segment of a bigger project.
Okay.
Right.
Because as I've said, we need to take time into these things, because nowadays I hear this song, you wanna make a beat like that, you jump on it, you also trend, but that's not talent. Because I'm tapping into someone's energy. Who are you?
So the songs that we hear on TikTok, the quality of the songs, and then there's copying each other.
Yeah, because
there's no quality.
Because the thing is, it trends for 3 months.
Yeah.
Next 3 months you're on something else. Or it trends for a year. Next year we're on something else. So you're always playing catch up. Because now Dlala Tukzin is trending with his style. You're jumping on that style. DJ Maphorisa next month comes with a new sound. You're also jumping on that. Who are you?
You're
losing your identity.
Exactly. You don't know who you are. And how are you gonna have longevity? Into music.
And quality takes time. Quality really takes time. You see why I said we wanted an hour with you. We're out of time. Okay, so social media?
Of course, man. Because like you're saying, you are building an empire, and we are right here for it, and we're right here to support you. Where do we follow you, Mtagaba?
On any social media.
Media.
It's DJ Afeezy.
Yeah.
It's Afeezy.
Also, it's not Afeezy, it's Afeezy. Afeezy, look, man, what a journey you've had. Your interview was so inspiring. You know, learned a thing or two, and I love your humility, humbleness. You know, you'll never think Guti, you've been in the industry for decades. It's amazing. You know, well done, and keep pushing.
Humility will get you far in life. Thank you for coming, my brother. Do come back again. Yeah.
To DJ, maybe next time was a shy number.
Siyabulela ta. Asifana DJ Afeezy.
Yeah.
Ati sita sa.
Asambe.